Hey guys. Okay, so please check this out. And yes, I did got finished. I finished eating my food already. And I'm not gonna say anything else about that because I was just being a fat kid and I was hungry. Um, why do I get horny every time I eat something? Like I just don't get it. But I do get it because they say that certain foods increases that feeling, and that feeling is your stamina. There's other things that get to you, um, to the mind, and then your mind, the cells can travel down through there because that has its own brain, but it also is powered by here and here. So there's a scripture in the Bible to where it says, um, the key to a man's heart is through his stomach. So by you feeding him, can really eventually get him to do some things that you are trying to get done from him. If it's requiring him or it's requiring someone else, the bottom line is you're going to need him to act a certain way that you want in order to make some changes wherever and whatever those changes are. Um, but I've done some research and it tends to say that avocado, asparagus, um, makeup powder, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's MACA. I'm going to have to say maca makeup powder. I'm not sure what that is. Just research it and tell me what it is because I don't have time to look at it. Ginger, oysters, and chocolate. Those are one of the. Those are some of the ingredients that will help you figure out why your guy, or you, if you are a guy looking at this video, why you are so freaking horny right now. So it's because of those. And because, remember, I was telling you, if you go back into the Bible, or you don't even have to go to the Bible, you can just go do your research online. Those are alkaline based foods. So those are fruits and vegetables that are actually there to increase that. So it's good for your body, and it also is going to do something by giving you the answer to why you feel the way that you feel after you eat those specific foods. Now, something that gets a man to be really, really strong, and I'm talking about strong, not in the mind, yeah, in the mind, but really, yeah. Um, it tends to be meat. Okay, so meat, they try to tell you don't consume any meat. Try to eat all the fruits and vegetables that you can, and bread. If you do eat meat, try to make sure it is not a red meat. Anything dark, make sure you go for the seafood so it won't be so heavy on you to digest. But it tends to be meat being the number one thing to get someone to perform strongly in bed with a strong stamina. So the number one thing on that list was oysters, okay, followed by salmon, another seafood, okay, nuts and seeds, I can see that, apples, garlic, red wine, and that was one of the main listings that they had for you to consume. Those are some of the reasons why people are actually feeling the way that they feel after they eat certain foods. Because I made this joke back when I was at the middle college at GTCC Greensboro, and of course it was before I graduated high school, but still it was like I made this joke because I had the same feeling. One of my friends was like, she was laughing, but she was shocked. But it was true. Like after I finished eating chicken, I just felt that type of way, and I don't understand why. I just like, okay, so why is this? They're putting something inside of the chicken, or what is it? I didn't know what it was, but now I can see, and I've been realized. But I mean, it is meat that gets you to do things like that and feel that way. Not to do things, but yeah, I mean, it naturally happens. So yeah, that's about it. That's the reason why I feel the way that I feel after I get finished eating certain foods. But I try not to eat a lot of meat. Like literally, I try not to eat a lot of meat. See you guys.